Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about how to kill Candida using keto and intermittent fasting, okay? One of the big things I see, or the big mistakes people do when trying to deal with Candida, is they either use some powerful drug or a lot of different herbs that end up detoxifying them, and they get really, really sick. So that's not good, because the immune system is already compromised. So if we try to pull this Candida out maybe too fast, it could really make a person really, really sick. Now, in other videos I've done, I talked about using thyme oil. I still recommend that because it's very, very safe on the body, and it actually tends to kill Candida and other types of microbes. I would recommend also adding grapefruit seed extract with it, because these two will help in the elimination of yeast, fungus, and mold in general. Okay, so this is very valid. The other thing is that when people take antibiotics, what they have to realize is that those antibiotics kill off bacteria. They don't kill off yeast, Candida, fungus, and mold. So they kill off the bacteria, but they also kill off the good guys, and then the yeast, fungus, mold starts growing in the body because of the lacking of the defense of the immune system. So that's one of the reasons why people get Candida in the first place. They destroy the immune building properties. So if you already have Candida, and the symptoms would be a whole long range of things from achiness to joints, fatigue, itchiness in the body, digestive issues, the list goes on and on and on. I'm going to recommend two additional very powerful things. Number one, we have to avoid the sugar. We want to go on a low-carb diet, keeping the carbs below 20 grams per day. Okay, that's a keto program, because that way we won't feed this Candida, which loves sugar. This microbe loves sugar. We want to just cut out the food, and definitely milk sugar too. So I wouldn't do a lot of dairy. So that's one thing. But the second thing I would recommend, which is the most powerful thing you could do, is intermittent fasting for Candida. Now why? Because if you get your body in a state of fasting for at least 18 hours, which means that you would maybe eat at 12 and then at 5, that's a 6-hour window of eating, and then you would have 18 hours or more, you'll put your body in a state of what's called autophagy. Autophagy is a condition where the cells are recycling old damaged parts. And that's really cool. But not only that, it's dismantling and eliminating bacteria, pathogenic bacteria, yeast, fungus, mold, virus, and Candida. It's cleaning it out of the cells. Intracellular microbes. It's the best way to eliminate that. And it's a very powerful mechanism to pull these microbes out of the cell and through the little garbage disposal called the lysosome. So if you have Candida, you definitely need to be doing intermittent fasting. The worst thing to do is to eat 6 meals a day, because you'll never actually get into a fasting state. But people with Candida usually have blood sugar problems because they think they have to, eat every hour or every hour and a half to keep the blood sugars up. Well, they have blood sugar issues because of the insulin issue and because of the microbes are creating an imbalance. So you want to do this gradually, but I put a link down below of how to do it, but you definitely need to focus on this is the most important thing. This is the second most important thing. Adding these into the mix will also speed things up. And then lastly, just realize that birth control pills can also accelerate the growth of Candida, and so can cortisone or prednisone, that's a steroid or a type of synthetic cortisol. And also stress can actually make it worse too. All right? Okay, so go ahead and apply this and give me some feedback on how you do. Hey, tell me what you think about this video. Go ahead and comment below and give me your feedback.